Hello class, this is a video tutorial on solving equations with multiple algebraic fractions. Okay, so we'll go straight into it now. We'll take this example here. We have the fraction, algebraic fraction, x plus 1 over 2 is equal to x plus 3 over 3. Now the main idea with pretty much any fraction, let alone algebraic fractions, is that we want to solve this by getting the same common denominator. So for these first few, I'm going to demonstrate to you what I'm doing. I am getting the lowest common multiple between 2 and 3. Okay, so we get the lowest common multiple between 2, well, we'll do multiples of 2. Multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll just stop there for now. And the multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And all we do is we find the lowest one between both of them. So in this case, the lowest one that's in both is 6. So both of these numbers are going to become 6. So we write underneath it 6 equals sign 6. For 2 to become 6, we multiply this by 3. Since this is multiplied by 3, here I'll write it in black here. Since this has been multiplied by 3, we have to also multiply the entire numerator by 3. So this will now become 3 outside 6 plus 1. And for 3 to become 6, we needed a factor of 2, because 3 times 2 gave us 6. Which means we multiply the entire numerator as well by the same number of 2, which will give us, as a group, 2 outside x plus 3. And now, since we have the same denominator for all of these, what we can do is we can multiply by 6 across the board. So I'm going to multiply by 6 on the right hand side, by 6 on the left hand side. These two will cross out, which will leave us with the equation 3 outside x plus 1 equals 2 outside x plus 3. And at this point, it's just a matter of expanding the brackets. So we're going to expand these brackets, which gives us 3x plus, that's 3 times x, 3 times 1 is 3, is equal to 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 3 is 6. Moving the 2x across to the other side, we'll get 3x minus 2x, which will give us x plus 3 equals 6. Moving this across, we'll get x is equal to, well, that's minus 3. So we're going to minus 3 here as well. So we get 6 minus 3 gives us 3. So in this equation that we had originally, the solution for x here is 3. So when we substitute this back in for x, we get the proper solution. Let's do another example of this. We'll do about 3 examples for each of the types that we're going to see. We'll go to question B. Question B is x minus 6 over 4 equals x minus 2 over 2. Once again, we're just going to we're going to get the common multiple, lowest common multiple between 4 and 2. So here are the multiples of 4. We have 4, 8, 12, 16. We'll just do the first 4. And for 2, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. We have a common multiple of 8 here, but we want the smallest one. So 4 is the smallest common multiple between both of these. Okay, so underneath this, I write 4 equal sign stays where it is, and that underneath the 2, we're also gonna make this a 4, because that's the number we're gonna change it into. Okay, so now we'll go from this number for 4 to become 4. Well, that's just the same thing. It's really just timesing by 1. No, there's really no need to write this, but I write it anyway. Times by 1. Well, if I times everything up here by 1, it's really the same thing. So I just leave it as x minus 6. For 2 to become 4, we need to times this by 2. So we're going to times everything by 2, which will give us the bracket 2 outside x minus 2. And for this step, since everything is over 4, I'm going to multiply the right hand side, oops, not by 6, by 4. We're going to multiply left and right by 4, which will cancel these fractions away, which will give us x minus 6 is equal to 2x minus 2. Expanding brackets, well, this stays the same. Expanding these brackets, we get 2x minus 4. Moving this to the other side, so it's going to be minus 2x. So x minus 2x, which gives us negative x minus 6 equals minus 4. We're going to plus 6 on both sides. So this we've moved across, we get minus x is equal to minus 4 plus 6, because we've moved this to the other side. Minus 4 plus 6 is 2. But we have here a negative x, so if we just divide by negative 1, it'll give us x is positive and negative 2 is our solution. We'll do one more example here, just so we just get the hang of it. Question C. Question C is 2x minus 1 over 5 is equal to x minus 3 over 4. Once again, we want the lowest common multiple between 5 and 4. So list multiples of 5. We get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Multiples of 4, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. There it is. So we need 20 as our common multiple. So underneath this, we're going to leave this as 20, like that, 20. For 5 to become 20, we need to times this by 4. So we're going to multiply the numerator by 4 as well. So we have 4 outside 2x minus 1. For 4 to become 20, we need a multiple of 5. So we get 5 outside x minus 3. Multiplying everything by 20, it'll leave us with just the numerator. So 4 outside 2x minus 1 equals 5 outside x minus 3. Expanding the brackets, 4 times 2x is 8x. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Moving the x across here, so we're going to be minusing 5x. 8x minus 5x is 3x minus 4 equals negative 15. 3x is equal, adding 4, so plussing 4 to this will give us negative, what's that, negative 11. Dividing by 3 on both sides, which will give us x is equal to negative 11 on 3. Okay, so this is the first style of question. So this is now going to be the first in a 3-part series. So yeah, enjoy and best of luck.